Welcome back, everybody. So that last video kind of blew up, at least for me, and that's exciting. And as you can see behind me, we've made some progress. So let's catch that fish. Oh yeah, these guys commandeered my boat. Bastards. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, so this, we'll get a closer look, is gonna be our frame. And I am kind of jazzed for it, not gonna lie. I toyed with the idea of just keeping it straight, both lengthwise and widthwise, but ultimately I decided that some shape would be better than just straight flat. So I'm gonna come over here, then we'll throw in some free cam. But so this is kind of the plan. So I'm gonna take these textured blocks. Now, a part of Conquest, I don't have any in my inventory. This is 6 different versions of cobblestone. So obviously up close you can kind of distinguish which ones are different. And then I left these singular pillars all the same, just as guide points. But eventually I'll go through, hack them out, and put in the textured blocks. But so from a distance, I think it looks pretty damn good. Damn, pun intended. So this isn't gonna be the top. This is the midway point, because as you can see, we've got plenty of more mountain to climb. Now this is 50 blocks in height. From this lip here all the way up is almost a stack in itself. And I wasn't gonna do a stack, but I decided that if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. And if it's gonna be grandiose, then I'm gonna push the limit and be absolutely absurd. So I went 50 and thought, well, that's kind of lame. And then it was like, well, why don't we make this essentially the water line? So we're going to fill this area to almost this same height elevation, which, if you're looking at the coordinates, is about 190. So I'm going to have to go through and cut more of these trees, but it's about to get nighttime, so I've got to get to my bed up here. But that is kind of the plan. I'm hoping, so today is Wednesday, and I just got off my 10-hour shift, and I'm using all of my energy and the hype from the 350 plus views that the last one got to purely gas me up for this, because that is insane. Thank you guys so much. I have been really down in the dumps lately for work. I'm just super stressed about things that are going on. A possible move here in what originally was supposed to be a month ago could be coming up in a few months because I have to relocate for work. But not that that's your guys' problem, but I've been in my head so much about it that I that was why I decided to like do this project. And I'm so glad that there are people that are interested in this because it's giving me encouragement. And like I said, just thank you guys so much. But enough fluffing. We're gonna go back into free cam. So by Sunday, like I said, today's Wednesday. By Sunday, I want to have this texture up to this line all the way around the front and the back, and then I want to put a floor in on the inside. So to make a less jarring transition, I want to bring this texture further up the wall, but I want to make it like it is crawling upwards. So it'll be staggered all the way down. And it will wrap around, but around the front. So I'm thinking in this column here and in this one, right on the next, right next to the center, I want to have outlets of water like just draining down this hillside, which will mean we've got to doctor up this entire hillside and this little natural inlet. And as you can see on free cam, I've been taking stone from that little cutout. It's this one right in here. So, like I said last episode, I was making this wider while using that stone to build this. And I've got, oh, I don't know, half a chest worth left at this point. But to build this frame, oh, I don't even know. Hell. How do you look at that stuff? Statistics. Items. Okay, limestone. Used, picked up, crafted. Okay, so obviously this statistic kind of beats the hell out of our other ones. We're sitting at about 3,000 times used and about 7.4, almost 8,000, whatever that number was, picked up. And we're not even like 10% done. So yeah, I've definitely set myself up for failure, but we're going to do it. We're going to pull through. So like I was saying, around this edge, I want to build housing, and we're going to build an entryway into this mountain and an entryway into this mountain. And eventually underground, we're going to build a forge, living quarters for the non-surface dwelling dwarves. And I have decided on names. Now, I'm not going to tell you the name of the structure just quite yet because I'm not completely sold on what I've got. However, we are going to call the surface dwelling dwarves mossbacks and the underground dwarves flintfoots. That I thought was kind of interesting, maybe a little creative, but we're not going to focus on that today. I've got a mission. Now, someone might have spotted it. Yeah, might as well take the bow and my 7 arrows. I want to make a shovel real quick. I don't know if I can just use cobbled deep slated stone or not. Never even tried that. Ah, look at that. You can. But, so I'm taking this fire charge and we're going to go into the nether. And if you also noticed in my hotbar, we've got some enchanting. Now it's not a full 30. It only goes up to 26. So I got to breed up my cows, and I think I've got enough for 1 book. But that's why I started growing hella sugarcane. But I got to deal with those guys at some point. But into the nether we go. Huzzah! Ooh, that looks gross. It's like flesh wall almost. Okay, please be a good one. Please be a good one. Oh. Okay. Not too bad. I think this is soul soil. So, admittedly, I've never been in the nether with this with this texture pack. I've seen the netherrack texture itself, but I've never been in here. So we're gonna go on a little bit of a gathering spree. Soul sand, sweet. See, I always want sand, and then I end up picking soil. But we want this for soul lanterns, torches, you know, all the good stuff. Because I like the dim blue light versus the like soft amber, just personally. I know you kind of have to use a little more of them because they don't light things up better. Oh no, kind of forgot what I was saying. Anyway, yeah, we'll go for 2 stacks. Okay, the wailing of the damned can stop. Two stacks. All right. Okay, so the map works. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a bastion here. Ooh, Wart Forest. That'll be crucial in getting our Eyes of Ender. I'm not ooh. This is probably a fortress. Hoping. Can I That is definitely a fortress. Think. Either that or it's some really weird generation. Okay, so where are we? I know it passed us up. So we could probably cut in here and go all the way around. Go into that warp forest. I don't know if I've got enough stuff to do that, but I think we'll try. Well, since this is probably going to take me a minute, I will see you guys when I either get there or I will have to pick this up at a more interesting point. I let go of my shift key. My pinky got tired, damn it. Oh, we gotta go back and get our shit. I don't know what burned and what didn't. Hope it was like the quartz in the netherrack that burned, honestly. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Spare diamond pick. Our fishing rod! Okay. All hope is not fucking lost. Alright. Ah, shit! God damn it. Get me out of here. Fuck. Oh, I hate this hellscape. Get away from the lava. Oh, God. Okay. Man, fuck. Now I gotta get out of here with 2 hearts. Oh. Ugh. God damn. I am just chugging this monster I got. Oh, fuck off, skeleton. Please, no. Oh, no. Bastard. And it's raining. God damn it. Why is every trip to the nether like this? Oh, man, you either breeze right through the nether or it absolutely just stomps you fucking dry. Oh my God. Man, I was trying to talk about my new favorite flavor of Monster. That was all I was trying to do. Oh, God, I am so lost right now. God, the rain is so loud. Okay. I know I changed this last episode. I turned it back up because I kind of like the sound of the rain normally, but in my time of it sounds like the same exact volume. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I don't have like any weapons, so just actually, I know axes are like they do more damage than swords right now. It's the meta. I prefer my sword personally. Okay, back in we go. On guard, bastard. God, we were one hit away. Okay, we didn't get our boots back. It's kind of interesting. The second time. Okay. Put that away. Okay, so we're gonna go back, do it again. God, you're hideous. Oh, what is up with those creepy arms? Ugh. Brother, ugh. Like, damn. Like, when everybody was drawing straws on the evolutionary chart, homie didn't even show up. Damn. True light. Oh, okay. That's a sick ass color. Warp. Oh, vara. Pozole. Sorry, I am a Halo kid at heart. I've got, oh damn, it's dark. I don't like that. Yeah, anyway, I am a Halo kid at heart. I've got 2 Halo style tattoos, technically. I was in like an old Halo clan. The reason for, actually, you know what? Spartan lore. There's enough of you here, and if you watch this point, you get the Spartan lore. The whole point of my name, Spartan 51, is Kurt Ambrose, and he is the Spartan 2 51. That's the whole Spartan 51. It's the whole point. And I actually have that as my official Xbox gamertag. I have a, for anyone who even remembers or cares, it is a like a clean, it is capital S Spartan space 051 space capital S capital II. It is clean, it looks good. The O instead of 0 kind of bothers me, but it's been my tag for so long that it's, I don't know, it just, like, I almost feel naked without it, you know? But yeah, so that is kind of the channel lore. At some point, I will probably go through and buy the MCC for the like third time, and actually do late night long plays of the entire series. Like, I want to do good old-fashioned Mountain Dew and Doritos binge play over a weekend, a single game. That's something that I've kind of wanted to do for... What's up? For a minute, I thought he had his hands on that whole ass block. All right, hold on. I want your shit, so gimme. Yeah. Get ass Madden, come here. Come here. There you go. Well, I'll take the mycelium, or the nylium. Means we can grow our own warp trees. Okay. Okay, so I want to go up there. But yeah, so that's kind of a future plan that I have. Just to do like a Halo night. And as a little secret, Halo 3 ODST is my favorite. However, Halo 2 was the game that when I was given an Xbox, you know, an original Xbox, did that dude just kill himself? I don't think he did, but damn, he made it seem like he did. But Halo 2 was the Halo that I would stay up late playing and very obviously try to keep my voice down while I played the Great Journey over and over and over again, while everybody else in my house slept, and I just did my best to keep shut about it because I knew my mom would be pissed if I was playing it, you know, super late. And the nights I didn't stay up super late playing it, I would, god damn, that's loud. Okay, hold on. Nope, wrong one. It's ambient and environment, probably. Couldn't hear myself think. God damn. Okay, we're gonna have to go nuclear on this. Okay, so it's not that. It's not ambient. So we'll bring that up to 40. I wonder, is it weather? Nope, it's not weather. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to drop the master. That's a little more tolerable, but we're gonna keep going because fuck that. I can't hear myself think over being microwaved. All right, that's a little more tolerable. You know, once we get away from some of the lava, it'll shut up. Oh, glowstone? Well, fuck. Why is it getting louder? Okay. Oh, all right. You know what? We're doing the dangerous option. Ah, peace and quiet. Oh, this is terrible. I hate that I can't hear anything. Oh shit. Lost the fortress. What are we on? 93? Okay. Actually, so if we keep following this, we should run into it. Okay. But Halo 2. Halo 2 by far is my, like, when I think about playing Halo, I'm usually thinking about Halo 2. It's only when I really want to, I guess, challenge myself and also kind of touch on like a deeper story. I'll play ODST and Reach, because Reach is just sad. But God, dude, talking to myself with no sound, this is terrible. Yeah, so a lot of the time I play ODST if I want, like I said, just a little more story in what I'm doing in regards to Halo. Not that, oh shit, oh god, I don't know if that was a ghast or a blaze because I didn't hear anything. Okay, I think it was a blaze. God damn, I am kind of terrified. Okay, oh, I hope that dude's not mad at us. Okay, since since I can't play this without sound, and the sound of microwaving a Nokia is the only thing that I can hear, I'm gonna duck out. I'm gonna go down there, probably very stupidly, and lose all my shit. And when that happens, I'll bring you guys back. But I'm gonna turn my sound back on. I'll see y'all in a second. No, all of my shit despawned. Oh, fuck. So, we lost everything. Yeah. Our diamond pick, all the armor, the food, the soul sand, everything. And I think part of that is my fault. I've got my render distance set as high as it can be, 32 chunks. And most of that is so that way my animals and my crops will grow while I'm working on that. Or, you know, while I'm mining stone over there, all this stuff is still like babies are growing, my crops are growing, just so that way I still have things to do. Well, so that kind of bit me in the ass. As as for now, we're gonna just work on that and probably get some iron. Uh that I won't show you. It's getting pretty late for me. It's probably been I don't know, maybe an hour and a half since I started this recording, and I have nothing to show for it. So, go me. Uh damn. Just when I got there, man, all I had was food, and I didn't even have building blocks. And so I fell in a hole, got lost. It was it was an adventure. Um so we're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna work on that and probably get some more stone and iron and more resource stuff, but I'll bring you guys back whenever I actually get some substantial progress done. I don't know if that'll be, you know, today. I highly doubt it, honestly, because I don't have enough stone, and these are the only iron picks that I've got, and I'm not using this one unless I'm mining diamonds. But yeah, these are the only two I've got to really mine right now. And like I said, my iron's kind of running out. So who knows? Maybe we'll get an iron farm going someday. Even though I'm not a big fan of farms, they're just not my thing. But yeah, so I will probably slap in a time lapse here as to what progress we get done on this wall, and I will see you guys at the end of it.
Alrighty, guys. So it is a crisp Saturday morning for me. I spent an hour and a half last night, roughly, finishing the walls, putting in this floor, and you can kind of tell on the mini map we didn't light this up at all. However, the walls are done, except for this one right here. I want to doctor up this a little bit. I want to do some terraforming, and I actually want to hollow this out a bit and flatten it, harvest the resources, the dirt and cobble for this. But yeah, so as you saw in the time lapse, I did both sides, front and back. Backside was definitely easier because they're not as tall, but yeah, so like I said, I am going to go through and change out these the intersections. That way it's all one nice floor. And I do plan on probably changing the floor. I just wanted to have something down for the time being. The next step for me will be the inside of here, just to gather up the dirt, gather up the cobble, all that kinds of stuff. Light up the area. I might just put, well, I was going to say I might just put water in there so that way I don't have to light it, and then it won't cause as much lag, because I'm sure this build is going to get a little out of hand with that. But I'm happy with the progress. And just, I know I keep bringing it up, but as an update, the last video I posted is a few views shy of 500, and we are up to 10 subs. That's it's incredible. And thank you guys so much. And I hope you stuck around to the end. And if you guys, I know I threw up a little text thing, but if you guys do have names for, let's see, what do we got? So if you've got names for the port towns, I do want to, I know I haven't really talked about this. I do want to make, like, in this plains area, a horse based kingdom. Sorry, I'm so tired. But yeah, I want to make a horse based kingdom here in the plains, and I want to make it like the human civilization in this area. We'll probably build, like you can tell, this is raised up verse. Yeah, so we've got 98, 126 in terms of elevation change. So I kind of wanted to put, like a castle up here, and then have a sprawling, just kind of civilization in this area. I did go over more into this Darkwood Forest, and I actually made a mining camp over here because all of our mines in this area are covered in deep dark. I was hoping to get like diamonds and stuff. Let's see if we can But in this area, there is, yeah, you can kind of see there's lush caves and stuff over here. So I ended up going and getting moss and some spore plants, and the spore plants look awesome in this. The texture for them is incredible. I'll show you guys that for right now. But thank you so much for the love in that last video. And so if you guys have name suggestions for the Dwarven Keep, the kingdom over there, possibly the port towns, I can't remember if I was going to make 3 of them or not. No, just the 2 for right now. This waterway eventually will have, but I want this port town connected to this kingdom. That way they're connected this way. I want to use these villagers as our source of trades and stuff like that. We might make another kingdom. I did go over here on a little adventure. There's a village here, so we might make a little snowy village at some point. I know a lot of the blocks have snowy variants. We did discover this big mushroom island, but there's these 2 villages here. Maybe we could make like some island style ship-based stuff, like a pirate society. There's an ocean monument somewhere over here. I can't yeah, it is right on top of it. Okay. I couldn't really see when I boated over it. I just got the mining fatigue and was like, oh, there's a monument here. But yeah, I went down there for diamonds, and I didn't find any, but I got cobblestone, deep slate, some stuff to help build that, and I am completely out. This 8 chiseled deep slate that I have left is literally all of it. And then in terms of the cobblestone variants, I am also completely out. I moved all the chests up that way. Yeah, these are the spore blossoms. Look at that. That's I love that. The moss in this game, or in this pack, is also really interesting. It has at night, there's like, you can kind of tell like some of these like fading pieces. It's almost like it has glow lichen attached to it. So we've got some of that. Got glow berries. Just like I said, just some dumb things. Oh, this is something that I wanted to show you guys as well. You can make these bird animation things. So I thought that was pretty neat. Let's see if we can, yeah. Come on, do your thing. There you go. But yeah, so you can make like, you know, bird stuff. There's flies, and just different things like that to make a build stand out a little more. Sadly, another... So this believe stuff, like, this rope tool is really cool because if you've seen the trick that like hermit crafters or some people will use to like use leads essentially to like create ropes and whatnot from one build to another, this just does that without actually having a like an animal involved. But sadly, all of this believe stuff we can't use. Like, there's no crafting recipe for it. Like all this stuff, these awnings, these light posts, these archery targets, tombstones, all that stuff, unfortunately we can't use because we can't make it. We'd have to be in creative to place it. So at some point, if I don't want to do it unless, you know, everybody kind of approves, that we might go through, finish the build, and then, like I said, if everybody approves, we might go into creative to decorate, using a lot of that believe stuff, just to add finishing touches or things like that. And the conquest mod adds in a lot of stuff that we can use, because this believe mod and the conquest mod are made by the same people, so a lot of these fit really well. But I was hoping that we could actually use these, and sadly we can't. But that'll have to be decided a little bit down the line. But like I said, I'm gonna wrap this up, and thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for all the love and support on the last one, and I hope you guys have a good day, enjoy your Saturday, and have a good weekend, and I will see you guys for the next one. See ya.